back again with another video. So today, guys, I'm going to talk to you guys about making rank. I did move my apartments again, don't judge me. I just wanted to kind of get out of the location that I was in. So today we're gonna talk about making rank. This video is gonna be all about making. So if you guys didn't know, I made E-5 in less than 2 years, and that's like a pretty big accomplishment. I came in the Navy as an E3 and I'm now a E5, so I made it on my first attempt. So I just wanted to give you guys some tips and some key pointers to making rank. So if you guys like my hair, I will be putting the description in the bio. Just look out for it. I think it's about 28 inches and they had a sale going. Honestly, you know, you get what you pay for, and the price was really good for kind of the quality. There is a little shedding here and there, but for the price, it wasn't bad at all. If you are trying to make rank, you really have to focus on that. I know there'll be like things you have to do at work. I know like there'll be like parties. I know people will be calling, you know, Navy life is lit. I know it's a struggle, but from the jump, I focused on making rank. I knew I wanted to make E4. So when I made E4, I knew immediately I wanted to make E5. So what I did was I printed off the bibs. So I'm gonna put all your bibs right here. Those bibs are the holy grail in any rate. It doesn't matter what your rate is, the bibs are going to help you. So what I did is I went through my bibs. I think back in A school I was going through my bibs. I was just looking over them, just kind of get familiar. So once I got in my rate and actually working in the fleet, I already had some type of knowledge base. So I was getting put in positions to put like better positions because I knew how to do my job already and I knew the references and the background knowledge. Granted, I did not know everything, and nothing beats experiences. Like if you have like a 10-year E5 or a chief or like an LDO chief, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing beats their knowledge. But when you come in with a certain level of knowledge, they will, you know, kind of respect you a little bit more because you took the effort and the time to try to know what you're doing. So moving on, this is my study binder. This was my study binder, guys. I'm being completely transparent with you guys. Like, this is my study binder. I did not play with it. When they said don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, come on baby, don't play with it. I printed out every single bib. Here's just one of them, something about reservists. So I printed out everything and then I color coded it. I'm going to show you guys like a little clip, but I sectioned it out into kind of section it like what they kind of corresponded with. So I did that and I studied for about, I want to say like hard down grind and study, like maybe every Saturday, like Saturday and Sunday, like for an hour. I'll commit an hour no matter what I'm doing. I'm also in school and I just received my AA and I'm in my bachelor's program. But so I would dedicate though, but granted I don't have like kids or a family or anything like that. So I know time is different. But if you can dedicate at least 1 hour to studying, 1 hour a week, 2 hours a week, then you will be able to succeed on your test. Trust me, you will be able to lock in. So I did that, and I just went over the bibs. I highlighted, you know, during out the day, if I saw something that I didn't know, you know, how I found my mentor or someone I trust or like a colleague or whatever, your shipmate, you know, just ask them like, hey, you know, I was reading up on this. It's gonna feel super weird and nerdy, but trust me, it's gonna pay off, because once that test comes, then you will be more familiar with the questions. Another thing I also did to make rank pretty quickly was I went on this website where it's kind of like a proctor test. I had to put it, it's $19.99 a month, so it's $20 a month, but it's worth it because the test questions are almost identical to the question that you're gonna see. I think it's like sailors, almost identical to it's almost identical to what you'll be seeing in the test. Moving on. So also, it didn't hurt that I had degree points, and I also had an EP eval. So I know I wanted to make rank this first time up, so I bust my behind. I got all the quals. I did community service. I think I had about 50 hours of community service. I had 2 points. No, I had one or 2 points for my associate degree because I had just completed it. So if you are completing your associate degree, it has to be in that time frame that you were under evaluation. So I was under evaluation, I want to say from like, you know, September to like what, May or something like that. It's like every 6 months or something. So once as long as I was able to get the associate's degree on my record before the date of the test, or I completed my associate's degree like a month before my test, I think it's 30 days, I was able to get those points on my test, which was just extremely happy about that. And then I got my EP, and then I did pretty good on my test. I got above average. So, you know, just steady, busting out, focus, because at the end of the day, the people who are laughing at you, the people who are laughing at you or, you know, doing what you have to do are the same people that's not gonna clap for you when you make rank. So yeah, just stay focused, you know. Stay focused. Make sure you study. Make sure you try to do good on your EP. Make good connections. It's harder than normal. I know some days it's hard to smile. Some days it's hard. Like, you know, you have life things going on. Like, but just keep pushing. And I promise the hard work does pay off. And you will get paid. Like, it's just, you know, putting everything in perspective and trying your hardest, because if you don't try at all, what's the point? You know, you might as well try. And then once you start trying, you realize, hey, you know, I may not be the smartest person, and I may not be the smartest person, I may not have the highest IBIB score, and I may not have this score and that score, but I did, you know, I did try, and I made an effort, and it's gonna push me for the next cycle if you don't make it this cycle, things like that. So let me know if this was helpful for you guys. If you want a more in-depth video about kind of like what I studied, but it's gonna be different for each rank. But if you want like a study plan or something, you want me to like lead you to a mentor or something like that, I could definitely do that. I could try my best to help you out. I do this for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye. So I just want to make sure you guys know that just do not give up. If you don't make it this time, if you don't make it this time, if you don't make it the next time, if you don't make it the time after that, just don't give up, because it's all about making rank. It's all about getting your money up. At the end of the day, we join the Navy for that check, for that cho, for that paper. So don't forget that, guys. That's motivation. And you want to make rank as soon as you can, so that you can, you know, enjoy your time in, and then you won't have nobody, you know, messing with you or whatever. So yeah.